Upbeat, adventurous music starts, then fades to a background hum. Have you ever dreamed of escaping to a place where the water is so blue it almost looks unreal? Where white sandy beaches stretch for miles and lush green forests hide ancient secrets? Well, stop dreaming, because that place is real, and it's calling your name. Welcome to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, India's very own tropical paradise. Forget everything you thought you knew about beach holidays. This isn't just a destination, it's an experience that will awaken your senses and leave you breathless. Imagine waking up to the sound of gentle waves, stepping out onto a pristine beach, and feeling the softest sand between your toes. This is your reality in the Andes. Now, I know what you're thinking. A paradise like this must cost a fortune, right? You'd be surprised. We are going to break down exactly how you can have the trip of a lifetime without emptying your bank account. We'll cover everything from budget-friendly guest houses to luxurious resorts, showing you options for every wallet. Think you need a massive budget? Think again. We managed a week of pure bliss for a lot less than you'd expect. And we're going to share all our money-saving secrets. But it's not just about the cost. It's about the adventure. In the next few minutes, we'll be taking you on a journey to places that look like they straight out of a movie. We'll dive into the crystal-clear waters of Havelock Island, now known as Swearidge Dweep, and swim alongside vibrant coral reefs at Elephant Beach. Ever wanted to see a beach that glows in the dark? We'll show you the magic of bioluminescence. And let's talk about the food. Get ready for a culinary explosion. We're talking fresh off the boat seafood, grilled to perfection, right on the beach. From spicy fish curries bursting with local flavors to sweet, tender coconut water straight from the source, your taste buds are in for a serious treat. We found some hidden gems that serve the most incredible dishes, and we can't wait to share them with you. This isn't just another travel vlog. This is your ultimate guide to experiencing the heart and soul of the Andaman Islands. We'll show you the best spots for those perfect Instagram photos, the most thrilling water sports, and the quiet, hidden corners where you can truly unplug and connect with nature. We'll even take a trip back in time at the historic Cellular Jail in Port Blair, a place that tells a powerful story of India's past. So, are you ready to explore Asia's best beaches? Ready to discover an underwater world teeming with life? Ready to make memories that will last a lifetime? Then stick around. We're about to show you why the Andaman and Nicobar Islands should be at the very top of your travel bucket list. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single second of this adventure. First stop, Port Blair, the gateway to the islands. Most people just pass through, but we found it's a vibrant hub with its own unique charm. We landed at the Veer Savarkar International Airport, and the first thing that hit us was the warm, humid air, fragrant with the smell of the sea and tropical flowers. It immediately sets the mood. Instead of rushing off to the more famous islands, we decided to spend our first day exploring the capital. Our first big adventure was scuba diving. If you've never tried it, the Andamans are the perfect place to start. There are tons of certified diving schools with amazing instructors who make you feel safe and confident, even if you're a complete beginner. We went with a highly rated company in Havelock, and the experience was surreal. Descending into that silent, blue world is like entering another dimension. The coral gardens were bursting with color pinks, purples, and bright yellows. We saw schools of shimmering fish, a curious sea turtle that swam right past us, and even a shy little octopus hiding among the rocks. It's a moment of pure magic, where you feel completely connected to the ocean. It's not just a sport, it's like meditation, but with more fish. After a morning of underwater exploration, you're going to be hungry, and Havelock has you covered. We skipped the fancy restaurants and headed to a small, local eatery a bit off the main road. The specialty, a traditional seafood thali. It came with a generous portion of steamed rice, a tangy fish curry made with fresh coconut milk, and local spices. Some fried prawns that were crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside, and a couple of vegetable dishes. Every single bite was a burst of flavor. It was simply authentic and incredibly delicious. And the best part, the entire meal for it to cost less than a single pizza back home. That's the kind of value you can find here. One of the most iconic spots in the Andamans is Radhanagar Beach, often ranked among the best beaches in the world. And let me tell you, it lives up to the hype. The sand is as fine as powder, and the turquoise water is so clear you can see your feet even when you're waist deep. We spent a whole afternoon here, just swimming, sunbathing, and watching the sky change colors as the sun began to set. The sunset at Radhanagar Beach is legendary. The sky explodes into a canvas of orange, pink, and purple, reflecting perfectly on the calm water. It's a truly humbling and romantic experience. Pro tip: walk a little further down the beach, away from the main entrance, to find your own secluded spot away from the crowds. But the adventure doesn't stop when the sun goes down. On one special night, we went kayaking to see the bioluminescence. As you paddle through the dark water, every movement of your oar and the kayak creates a trail of sparkling, blue-green light. It feels like you're paddling through a galaxy of stars. This natural phenomenon is caused by tiny plankton that light up when disturbed. It's an ethereal, almost spiritual experience that photos and videos can't fully capture. You have to see it for yourself. It's a reminder of how much magic there is in the natural world. Now let's talk logistics. Getting between the islands is part of the fun. You have two main options: government ferries, which are cheaper but slower, or private catamarans, which are faster, more comfortable, and air-conditioned. We tried both. The government ferry was a great local experience, sharing the journey with islanders going about their daily lives. The private catamaran, like Macruz or Green Ocean, felt more like a mini. The views from the deck are stunning, as you pass by tiny, uninhabited islands covered in dense jungle. We recommend booking your ferry tickets in advance, especially during peak season, as they can sell out quickly. Beyond Havelock, we took a day trip to Neil Island, now Shahid Dweep. It's smaller, quieter, and has a more laid-back, rustic vibe. The main attractions here are the natural rock formations, especially the natural bridge at Laxmanpur Beach. It's a stunning geological wonder, best visited during low tide when you can walk out and explore the tide pools filled with small fish, crabs, and other sea creatures. We also visited Badurpur Beach, which is fantastic for snorkeling right off the shore. The water is shallow and calm, making it perfect for families and beginners. Of course, a trip to the Andamans isn't complete without acknowledging its history. The Cellular Jail in Port Blair, also known as Kalapani, is a sobering but essential visit. This colonial prison was used by the British to exile political prisoners. The light and sound show held here in the evening brings the stories of the freedom fighters to life in a powerful and moving way. Walking through the empty cells and hearing their stories of struggle and sacrifice gives you a profound sense of respect and a deeper understanding of India's fight for independence. It's an emotional experience that adds a layer of depth to your trip. So, what about the total cost? Let's break it down. For a 7-day trip, your biggest expenses will be flights and inter-island ferries. Flights can vary, but if you book a few months in advance, you can get a good deal. For accommodation, you can find everything from beach huts for under $20 a night to luxury resorts that cost a few hundred. We mixed and matched, staying in a comfortable mid-range hotel in Port Blair and a charming beachside cottage in Havelock. Food is incredibly affordable if you eat at local dabas and eateries. Overall, you could comfortably manage a fantastic week-long trip, including activities like scuba diving, for around $500 to $700 per person, excluding international flights. It's an incredible value for a world-class destination. The Andaman Islands offer the perfect blend of relaxation, adventure, culture, and history. It's a place where you can disconnect from the stress of modern life and reconnect with yourself and with nature. Every day brings a new discovery, whether it's a hidden beach, a delicious new dish, or a fascinating story from the past. The people are warm and welcoming, always ready with a smile. This trip was more than just a vacation. It was a rejuvenation of the spirit. We left with a camera full of beautiful pictures, but more importantly, a heart full of unforgettable memories. So, if you're looking for your next great escape, look no further. The Andaman Islands are waiting for you. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. We hope we've inspired you to pack your bags and experience this paradise for yourself. If you enjoyed this video and want more travel guides and tips, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss a new adventure. Until next time, keep exploring.